Hey guys, it's Tazwhole here. Welcome to Tazwhole Tubcast. Now I'm here with Pixiechic. Pixiechic, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Wow, I just scared the crap out of my cat. But anyways, I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Yes.
Poor kitty.
Poor kitty. Poor kitty. My kitty's like, no, what the fuck? Anyway, so where you come from?
I come from Canada. I'm close to the GTA area.
Oh, GTA. Oh, okay, Toronto. That's actually good. I'll have to say that yes, I am of sort around GTA area, but on the other side, the countryside.
Are you?
Yes. We hail from the land of Gretzky. Anyways, but yeah, it's I was just gonna say, like, did you have a good Thanksgiving or no?
Back in October I did.
Back in October. Right?
Canadians have our Thanksgiving in October.
I know.
The Americans just had Thanksgiving though.
I know when it comes down to it, like I have so many American friends, and it's hard to keep track now. It's like, oh, who's where now? It's like, oh, okay. Now I just genuinely ask people, how are you doing? Oh, so
yeah, I noticed a whole bunch of people were missing this weekend, and I was like, where is everybody? And then I was like, it's Thanksgiving. That's where they are. I get it now. Okay.
Okay, I get it now. They have an excuse. That's right. All right. So
I guess they go hang with their families.
You on Twitch or on YouTube?
I am on Twitch.
Awesome. So what do you do on Twitch? Like,
I am a League of Legends streamer. I do other stuff too. Like I've been playing some more of the old games I grew up with. Like I've done Secret of Mana. I want to do Tales of Symphonia up next once I finish that. I've done horror games for Halloween, though that was horrible.
What'd you play on Halloween?
I avoid horror because I am a giant scaredy cat. Like I'll stay up all night. Like, but what if something could jump out of the closet and kill me, right? So, I played Outlast, which is the last game you should play if you're scared.
God. People have told me to play that game. It has been in my playlist. I have not played it.
Oh, it's horrible. Unfortunately, my dog was sitting right beside me, and he didn't know I was playing a horror game, so I freaked out, and he just got like, "What's happening? Are we under attack?" And he got so scared, and he started running around. And I have a Great Dane, so when he starts moving around,
it's like having a friggin' horse in your living room. Like, oh my gosh,
it's like having a bull in the china shop.
Yeah, it's like you move the fuck out of the way, because I swear, like, I had a friend who was a veterinary technician, and what happened was that they were working on the Great Dane, and they just came off like they knocked him out, and he just was coming through and stuff like that. And you know, when they first like are kind of aware of everything, they're kind of like out of, whoa, what the fuck, you know? It's like,
oh yeah,
he just starts running, and they had to run after him. So those dogs, they can run.
My dog's a little bit older than that, so my dog's Lincoln, and he just likes to whack everything with his tail. Like I swear, he has no nerve endings. He'll hit the wall super hard. Like you can hear him wagging, and like people will see, like, I have a small screen behind me when I stream, and he'll like push it over and get up under my arm, like, "Hey, love me," and then he'll turn around and smack me with his tail.
I heard there's some dogs out there. I'm not sure if the Great Danes, but correct me if I'm wrong, but like Dobermans, their tails are like whips, literally. Like that's why they trim them.
Yeah, his is like a giant whip, but his we didn't trim his.
Oh, I see. So you still got the whip.
Oh yeah, like he'll turn around and he'll be smacking your legs with them, like, and he doesn't know, right?
No,
he's just like,
course.
"Oh, you're here," and he gets excited. And his tail goes.
I heard like they'll wag it so much that sometimes they don't even notice it. But the reason why they trim it is so, if they whip it back and forth, they can actually break it.
I'm not sure with Lincoln, because like maybe with certain species of dog, but Lincoln's tail is so thick that he breaks everything else.
Well, he breaks something.
Oh yeah.
So how long have you been on Twitch?
Not long. I've only been streaming for about 6 months now.
All right.
It's fun. How's
the experience so far for you?
It's been really good. It's been very educational. So I started as a way to get more comfortable in front of the camera. I'm a Canadian actress, but I grew up doing stage performances. So you put me on the stage, and I'm golden. I love it up there. I'm basically home there. I know what I'm doing. But my agent started sending me out for film work, and I've never been under that close scrutiny. Like they see every twitch, every pore, everything. So I would get very nervous. I would get camera shy. So this is my way of combating that, was to be in front of the camera all the time, and it kind of works. I've been a lot more comfortable in my auditions.
So that brings me to my next question. I was gonna say why, but then that can gently turn into that also, because I'm guessing that like even being on camera or even talking to people, even on stream, like it actually makes you feel more comfortable. Because I can even admit, if you look at my older stuff and to stuff right now, like I'll say it, I have a speech impediment. When it comes down to it, I actually feel more comfortable doing this and talking to people. And
see, I grew up being so used to having all my words scripted for me.
okay.
So I would get nervous and I would stutter, and a lot of auditions for non-union, they'll do like a lot of improv, and like, okay, I want you to there's no script, this is the scenario, and go. And so you're like, okay. And so it's very different to speak your mind as opposed to reading and memorizing and practicing a script repeatedly until you have it perfect and flawless, as to just come up with it on the fly and say your own thoughts.
But then again, that's how I'll say this. Like, there's a lot of actors out there, actresses out there that like do method acting, or they actually just improv it. And then that's how half the stuff is made. Like, you remember Saturday Night Live with the SCTV? It's not Saturday Night Live. The
definitely.
Canadian,
courses
the
for
Canadian Saturday Night Live, the SCTV with the Canadian North, or the Great White North, with Dave Thomas Dave Thomas and who's the other one?
God. I know the other one too.
Rick Moranis.
I know who you're talking about. I can see him.
Rick Moranis.
Yes, that's the one.
That's it. Yes.
He did Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
And he did Ghostbusters. He also did a bunch of other he was actually a really good actor, I'll say that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they're both gone now, sadly.
He's done because his wife passed away, and so he decided to stay home and raise the children.
Yeah.
Which I think is amazing that he would do that.
Yeah.
It would be so hard to like leave for a few months to film. He just was like, you know what, I've had my time. I'm going to take care of my family.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, like I swear, like a lot of that SCTV, or a lot of the actors on that, like they had to do a lot of improv, or even with stand-up comedians, they do a lot of improv before they go on set.
There's a lot of training in that too. Like Canada has Second City, or just any improvisation workshops. I actually was very lucky. Near my area, they have one lady who runs improv, and she was able to get Colin Mockery to come in. I actually got to do some improv with Colin Mockery.
Oh, nice! That's amazing.
Which is so cool.
That would be amazing. I remember watching him on Who's Line.
Oh my god, it was so weird because that was like the show my mom and I used to watch all the time growing up. It's so weird walking up and seeing him and just like, I know so much about you, but you don't know who I am. And what do you say to someone like that? It was weird.
It's kind of like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
It was just kind of like, thank you for doing what you do, and then just going on with the lesson and learning how to improv.
That's really cool, because then like I have people, it's like they'll just randomly thank you. It's like, thank you doing what you do. It's like, thank you. Yeah, like even those people that
thank
are
you for
actually
existing.
Getting thanked, it's just like they're getting thanked. It's like, yeah.
I think people should thank more people just for existing. Just like, hey, thank you for being here.
yeah, pay it forward. That's right. Pay it forward. Yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me, if I had the same chance, but Ron Williams isn't around anymore. But trust me, I'd thank him.
I'm actually in the same boat with you. I always loved him because I was always very hyper and like energetic and flailing and just and so he was like, when I grew up, like I didn't realize he did like the drugs and his comedy had a lot of swearing in it, but I was very, very young. I just saw him do like Jumanji and Genie, and I was like, he's like me, and I just loved him.
That's why.
And I actually had an opportunity to see him on stage. It's like, you know what? I'm a little short on cash this month. I'll get him next time. And then everything happened. I was like, I should have went and saw him. It's like, I was so upset.
Yeah, I would be upset too. I actually liked him. I really liked him in Good Morning Vietnam. That's where
I like the Dead Poet Society.
Dead Poet Society? There's another one. It was actually like I think it was like Tim Burton did this one, if not, but it's called like where dreams may lie.
Where dreams may, yes.
That's the
I
one
think is it Where Lie, or is it Where Dreams? It's What Dreams May Come, I believe.
Oh,
I
okay,
think Where
whatever.
Dreams May Lie is a
I know it
different
was
one.
something like that. It was something like
That
that.
was beautifully
That's the one where
done.
he actually find out. I'm not gonna. Sorry, no spoilers. But he actually goes. He's dead or whatnot, and then he goes into. Or he's in
The
the
tale is
afterlife.
that him and his wife had 2 children, and one day they leave to go to a friend's house and they pass away.
Ah.
And his wife becomes extremely depressed.
Shh.
And
We don't want
gets
to
it
spoil it.
through
We
it.
won't spoil it.
But then he dies. Well, that's like the very beginning of the film. Then he dies, and it's his journey through the afterlife.
Yeah, pretty much. I just don't feel the same because I've already heard like the casting for the new live action Aladdin, and I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be the same, man.
It'll never be the same, but it also gives the opportunity for someone to really step forward and do things you didn't think was possible
exactly.
with them.
Exactly.
Which is super cool. And they did Aladdin on Once Upon a Time. It's a TV series that just I think they're gonna continue, but with the Sun story, they kind of ended it perfectly in season 6 because that's how many characters they had, or the actors that their contracts ended. Season 6, so now I think they're going to jump a generation or something. But they had Aladdin and Jasmine in it, and they cast it beautifully.
Oh, just remember some of the like the live action movies that just came out like recently, like Beauty and the Beast, man. They like when they got Emma Watson for Belle or whatnot, they're like friggin' A, this is working out pretty freaking good. Oh my god. But
I have mixed emotions with the new one, actually.
yeah, me too. But I kind of like that they kept the music kind of the same.
Well, so here's the thing: they kept the Disney stuff, but they didn't keep the songs from the musical. But they had them in the symphonies behind. So it's like, oh, here comes the song that stage production. So there's some great pieces like the song "Home" or "A Change in Me," and they would start playing a little bit of those in the instrumentation. But then the new songs they threw in were not as good as the ones from the stage production. So I was a little heartbroken because I really was looking forward to seeing these renditions of "Home" and "If I Can't Love Her" and some other ones that they didn't put in.
Yeah.
I was so sad.
True. Oh, but that's gonna be really good because I swear like that song by I'm really looking forward to the live action Mulan that they're gonna be working on.
Oh my god, I can't wait for that.
I can't wait because Christina Aguilera did the song, Reflection.
Oh god, I know that. That was like my high school. Everyone was singing that song because Christina Aguilera did it.
What? Yeah, Christina Aguilera did. She in the ball. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing it. The one I want to see is I want to see "Make a Man Out of You," and there is a version where Jackie Chan's actually sang
it, but he's singing it singing it in Chinese, I think.
He did it in Cantonese and Mandarin. He has 2 versions of it because he did the voice act for Shang in both versions. But I really want to see the Girl Worth Fighting For, because my brother and we used to duet sing all the time, and the 2 of us would always sing "A Man Worth Fighting For," like march around the house, and it was like we would do things like that all the time. So I kind of want to see, because that's the song my brother and I used to sing.
Yeah.
That we also did a really nice rendition of "Quest for Camelot," the Song of the Dragons, the one they did. If it didn't have you.
On my own.
Oh, Les Mis? Oh my god, On My Own was so well done.
Oh, yes, I love that, even though, I mean, Hugh Jackman, yes. I thought, what's his face? He did really well. What's that actor?
Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe, I thought he did amazing.
See, I know so many people. So, here's where there's the huge, the musical theater people all jump in. A lot of people didn't like Russell Crowe's rendition of Stars because normally it's a very powerful song and he's bellowing it and everything. I actually liked Russell Crowe's take on it because he's like, I'm so powerful and in control, I don't have to be loud. I don't have to scream. I don't have to bellow from anything. I've got this. It's a subtle, quiet control.
My favorite one was The Confrontation.
Oh my god, yes!
That's the one where it just fugues together. I thought it has actually worked really well between Crowe and also Hugh Jackman.
But I love Hugh Jackman as an actor, but here's the thing. is I saw him years ago in his version of Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
So watching, he focused a lot more on the acting than the singing, and made me go, I'm like, come on, no, I know you can sing, you can do better than this, because he was focused so much on the acting, and then the singing portion I felt, and I was so sad because I know he can sing, I know he can dance and all this stuff, so I was really hoping he'd sing it more.
Yeah. One of my favorite songs.
Oh god, I love him.
It was also Confrontation, and it was One Day More. That was an awesome one.
One Day More is a beautiful piece.
Where they all like come together and whatnot. That was really cool.
I was surprised because I didn't know Eddie Redmayne could sing. So when he did Chairs with Empty Tables, I was like, oh my god, good for you, man! I was so excited for him.
Okay. I was just gonna say,
I was like, we can go on for musical theater for days.
Yes, we can go on for days with this. Trust me, we can. Anyways, but now getting back to like the shoe. I was gonna say, okay, now is there some mistakes that you've made in the past that how have you overcome them or how have you corrected them? And would you give what advice would you have for anyone else that wants to get into Twitch, YouTube, that's watching this, that actually wants to get into it? Any advice for them, or any advice for people that are already they need skills?
Not so much mistakes, because I didn't know anybody going in, so I had to learn so it wasn't something like I would change it. It needed to happen the way it did so I could learn. But I would highly recommend going through your bots and setting them up correctly, and definitely marketing. And going and hanging out and watching what other streamers are doing, you learn so much by watching and observing. So I highly recommend checking out other streamers and connecting with them and supporting them, because if you come up with problems and you have no one to ask, then your stream's never going to get itself fixed. And just be courteous to everybody. And I would appreciate, like, guy streamers, don't get angry if you have nobody in. I see all the time where guys will say that I'm only successful because I have boobs. And I'm like, no, I work hard at it. And there are people who do that, but there's also a lot who don't. And it really hurts the people who they don't do that. They're trying just as hard as you are. And it's not fair to write their success off that way.
But also,
so, like, I kind of wish other guys would, like, kind of step up and be like, you know what, you're doing it. You're just doing a good job. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, it's just that I know some people. It's like I know, but some people also I know they're trying just as hard as everyone else. It's just sometimes I know, like, some people they like, you just gotta work with what you have, and it's just like, oh yeah. Then there's people that will lower their esteem to do that. It's like. Oh.
I heard I can't remember who said it to me. Someone had a great way of explaining it. If you start complaining that you don't have a lot of viewers, but you have 2 or 3 loyal viewers sitting there, they're like, well, then I guess I'm worthless because I'm here. And it makes them feel sad. So be grateful for who you have.
Yeah, because I'll admit it, like, I'm very grateful for all you lovely audience at home. And I'm very pleased to be thank you for allowing me into your homes. But I'll say this, like, this has been a grind for all of us. And
oh yeah,
it is, like, in general, like, not so much me with acting thing, because I don't do acting. This is all,
this is all you're natural.
no, I'm not that good, but I'm saying that it's like it's a process. We all came from nothing, and when it comes down to it, really, it's more since the word of advice, just be yourself. And just, I know it's hard to do that because with all the stuff in the media and all the stuff that how we should be seen or how we should act or whatnot, just to get noticed or whatnot. Don't worry about that. Just game stuff that you like and just be you.
Oh yeah, because if you're just like everybody else, they'll just continue to watch who they're watching. There's something about you that's unique that will draw people to you.
Exactly. Like, I'll say that. Like, it'll be something unique about. There's something unique about everybody. Like, we can't just label someone. Oh yeah, you're just a gamer. You're just one thing. And it's like we all have, like
many talents.
Yeah,
we're all
many
very
talents.
talented.
We're all many talented, and we all have something special about us. Like, find out what makes you special, and then once you're able to channel that, just understand that, oh my gosh, now you have something that's different than everyone else.
You also have to think, like, also the market. Like, you might have something that's special that works, but not for every person.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm a very happy, perky person. And while I'm very kind and loving and love going and doing things for people, that type of energy rubs people the wrong way, where they're like, okay, you need to bring it down. And that's okay. I find other people are like, I freaking love your energy. You never know. You might have just been marketing to the wrong crowd or group, and you just haven't found your niche.
That's what it comes down to. It's like with me, I'll say this like even before, like I'll say it like even now, I'll say when I started out, like my microphone was like crap, and right now I'll say my microphone is slowly getting better. But you know what? I'm freaking loud, even in person. Trust me, it pisses off my girlfriend a lot. Trust me.
You have a beautiful voice.
But yes, I'll say that. Like it does get cracked up when I do my loud intro and outro and whatnot. So I'm gonna be working on that. But for sure, like seriously, I'm taking that with. I've gotten help from other people, and they have now given me their 2 cents about it, and I'm gonna do something about it. But you know what? Like this is what makes me me. I'm weird. You know what? I'm front. I'm Canadian. Woo! Yeah, you know, love bacon.
Canadians!
Yo, bacon. We
have a moose that's loose currently in the GTA area that's been wrecking havoc.
Really?
Yeah, we had it on the news. It's just like day 2 of the loose moose, and we're like, oh my god, it's Elliot the loose moose.
It's like, oh my gosh, it's like.
Do you remember that, Elliot the moose?
Elliot the moose was amazing. I think I might. Yeah.
He's currently terrorizing Toronto in the GTA area. It's amazing. I know I'm Canadian when we see it in the news.
Yeah. You know you're Canadian when? Actually, this guy. But anyways, yeah. So you know what? We'll see you guys. All right. So that's all the time we have today. Because I'm looking at the time. I'm like, oh boy. But
we could talk forever. I think we talked too long in musical theater.
Yeah, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me. Nice to meet everybody. Have a great day.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm gonna. I was just gonna tell everyone. I was like, I'm gonna post her Twitch channel in the comments below. That's Pixiechic, and you know what? She did give me her link to her Instagram and to her Twitter, so do check those out as well. So you know what, guys? Like I usually say, you know what? I like bacon. You like bacon. We all like bacon. Come on, we're Canadian. We're all Canadian. We love bacon. Come on, we love bacon because hey, we're Canadian. It's like a Popeye spinach, you know?
It's delicious.
It's Canadian Popeye spinach. But you know what? Sorry, PETA, but sorry. It's part breakfast. It's the best meal of the day.
Bacon and pancakes.
Exactly. That. All right, and definitely, guys, please, I gotta get a little close to the mic here. Okay, guys. If I can get better at a stream, or I can get better at what I'm doing, please leave me a comment and tell me how I can improve. And seriously, I need skills. Girls like guys with good skills. Trust me, my girlfriend tells me that. I need skills all the time. She's kicking my ass at Pac-Man way too much. I'm getting frustrated. So help me out. I need skills. So you know what, guys? I'll see you guys in that video, guys. See you guys!